$100 doesn't feel like it's going to change your life. But here's the truth. Most people who became financially comfortable didn't start with a lot of money. They just started. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to put that $100 to work step by step, even if you've never invested a single dollar before. If you've ever felt like investing was for rich people, people with financial advisors, or people who actually understand what a portfolio is, this video is for you. We're going to cut through all the noise and break this down the same way you'd explain it to a friend over coffee. By the end of this video, you'll know what to invest in, where to open an account, and how to make that first $100 move, all without needing a finance degree. Let's get into it. First, let's get rid of the biggest myth in personal finance, that you need a lot of money to start investing. You don't. Thanks to something called fractional shares, you can buy a tiny piece of almost any stock or fund, Apple, Amazon, the S&P 500, for as little as $1. You don't have to buy a whole share. And here's the real reason starting small matters. Compound interest. It's when your investment earns returns, and then those returns earn returns on top of that. The longer your money is invested, the more this snowball effect works in your favor. Someone who starts investing $100 a month at 22 will end up with dramatically more money at retirement than someone who starts at 32, even if that second person invests more money total. Time is the secret ingredient. So the best time to start? Right now, with whatever you have. Before you invest a dollar, you need to put it somewhere, and the account you choose matters. Here are the 3 types most beginners should know. Number 1, a brokerage account. This is your standard investing account. You can put money in and take it out whenever you want. No restrictions. Good for goals you want to hit before retirement. A house, a car, building a safety net. Number 2, a Roth IRA. This is a retirement account with a huge perk. Your money grows tax-free. You pay taxes on the money going in, but when you retire and pull it out, the government doesn't touch it. For young people especially, this is one of the best deals in investing. You can contribute up to $7,000 a year. Number 3, a 401k. If your employer offers one, especially with a match, use it. An employer match is literally free money. Prioritize that before anything else. For most beginners starting with $100, a Roth IRA or a basic brokerage account is the perfect starting point. Okay, so where do you actually open one of these accounts? Good news. It's easier than opening a bank account, and most platforms have 0 minimums to get started. Here are 3 solid options for beginners. Acorns is great if you want something completely hands-off. It automatically rounds up your everyday purchases and invests the spare change. Buy a coffee for $3.75. It rounds up to $4, and that extra quarter goes into your investment portfolio. You don't even have to think about it. It's a great way to build the habit of investing without feeling it in your wallet. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. Robinhood is ideal if you want a little more control. You can buy individual stocks, ETFs, and even crypto. Commission-free, starting with just $1. The interface is clean and beginner-friendly, which is why it's one of the most popular apps for first-time investors. Also linked below. Fidelity is the most traditional of the 3, but don't let that scare you off. It has no account minimums, offers some funds with literally 0 fees, called their Zero Index Funds, and it's one of the most trusted names in the industry. If you're serious about long-term investing and want access to a Roth IRA alongside your regular account, Fidelity is hard to beat. Any of these three will get you where you need to go. The best one is the one you'll actually open and use. This is where a lot of beginners freeze up. With thousands of stocks out there, how do you pick? Here's the simplest and most proven answer. Don't try to pick. Instead of betting on one company, invest in an index fund or an ETF, short for exchange traded fund. These are baskets of hundreds of stocks all bundled together. When you buy one share of an S&P 500 index fund, you're automatically invested in 500 of the largest companies in the US: Apple, Google, Microsoft, and so on. Historically, the S&P 500 has returned an average of about 10% per year over the long run. That's not guaranteed. Markets go up and down, but over time, broad index funds have been one of the most reliable paths to building wealth. For a beginner with $100, putting it into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund is one of the smartest moves you can make. A few names to look up: VOO, IVV, or FXAIX. These are all S&P 500 index funds with very low fees. Leave the individual stock picking to later, once you understand the basics and have more to work with. Start simple. Here's the part nobody talks about enough. Investing once doesn't build wealth. Investing consistently does. The strategy is called dollar cost averaging, and it just means putting in the same amount of money on a regular schedule no matter what the market is doing. Some months you'll buy at a high price. Some months you'll buy at a dip and get more shares for the same money. Over time, it evens out, and you stop stressing about timing the market, which even the pros can't do reliably. Set up an automatic investment, even $25 or $50 a month, and let it run in the background. That's it. That's the whole strategy. Here at Gulf Coast Money, we believe building wealth doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. It just takes a little knowledge and a little consistency. And you clearly already have the first part handled. So here's your action step for today. Pick one platform from this video: Acorns, Robinhood, or Fidelity. Open a free account and put in your first $100. That's it. You don't need to do anything else today. Links to all three are in the description below. If this helped you, drop a comment below and tell me, which platform are you going to try first? I read every comment, and I'd love to hear where you're starting from. And if you want more beginner-friendly money content made for real people living real lives on the Gulf Coast, hit that subscribe button. We've got a lot more coming. You've got this. Now go make that $100 work.